was here, Gorgie? Lissandra.
Yes, I love this champion, and it's not just because I play too many A-ramps. Actually, such a fantastic engage tool. Xayah, even if she goes up in the air,
They can't fight it. Malrang's just going to take a base, gets over to the Gromp, needs one more camp for level 6. Trimby's just spotting. You know, Markoon doesn't have smite, so they were a little bit hesitant there, as he won't be up to base and get there in time. So if he makes Trimby really low, he has to base.
Still hovering. Still canceling the base there. Comp using the cleanse immediately. Level 6 on Comp. Procking the vitals as well. Dosh relatively low, but he's just getting shattered. Exegig now going for another kill. Exegig absolutely popping off, and Trimby, he can't do anything! An instant double!
SK, bot lane.
Xayah, easy kill, easy shutdown. We're gonna pull out because the fights are continuing to happen. Exegig, no ultimate, immediate, which will turn into about 300, 600 more gold. And now, fight kicking off, immediate chain CC, pushback from Surtus coming in just in time. Malrang not quite able to finish the job, and Markoon getting kicked back into Surtus. It's almost a disaster.
Surtus enough time to react, so a bit of a mistake from Malrang, not having the right angle on the pushback from the Azir ult.
And that's gonna hurt. Just makes it that much easier for the Azir. Again, Lissandra is a champion who we really know.
Likely to try and stop it.
I just try to overload mid here.
Oh, they're gonna go mid,
A lot of potential setup here, just immediately gonna lock him down. There's surely no way out of this for the Azir. Surtus gets the pushback, but he will not get the dash out to safety. Clean kill in the mid lane for Koi.
Now, you know, no playthings, that's just 2 hits, tower down. Yeah, nothing they can really do, Koi. First tower, attempt of a fast play there from Larssen, didn't work.
Going in, hitting Trimby is big, the instant chain CC knocked up before he can dash out to safety. He has one more dash, taking burning, goes golden, but now irrelevant, just gets the free fall. Malrang is gonna kick him over the wall. No, the W taking him in, but it does not matter.
Ward's gonna spot them out. Surtus playing really well on this side, playing very defensive. Exegig's gonna get another tower. That's 2 towers over to SK. They'll eventually swap the pressure up the top side.
Fog of War, they're gonna need flank vision if they want to find this setup.
Malrang's gonna kick him here, maybe.
Kick back, push back, traded. Larssen now going in. Surtus can't get taken down. Markoon now spinning, desperate to get his mid lane out of there, but it's too little too late now. Frozen Thrall moving in. Knock up coming through to deny anything else. Markoon going in. Markoon looking for the Martouch. Markoon still standing against the red buff. He's healing. Larssen gonna get one back, but he's gonna cost him his life. Markoon making the outplay happen.
2 for 2. Markoon just held his ult as long as he could, knowing Malrang would queue back in, knocks him up.
But he's given us some of that winter flavor that we got, where he's just on the top side, tanking, engage now coming in. Dot's gonna be the focus. So easy to kill this Thresh. Trimby now fishing for a little bit more. Shigenda zooming forward, running as fast as he can. Desperate to get Markoon knocked back to the wall. That's the Gnar, that's the follow-up, and the kill shut down.
He's the front line, then he's as good as gone in a couple of seconds. He needs to be the one that's playing the Lantern, but with Sion on the other side of the map, he has to be the front line. He has to step up and threaten the hook to push them back to get the tower. Ends up costing his life. See if they can get this mid tower here. Needs to be careful of a shuffle, but Comp, just one quick auto attack. That'll make it easy. There.
Meantime, Malrang taking the dragon as well. So Koi, despite starting to fall behind, found an avatar.
No flash. Gets slowed.
Nice input buffer on the hop. Is able to make it out to safety. Dashing away, but there's just no way out of this one. He's going to try. It will not happen. Shut down there.
So that's a cross map. They knew that Koi was pressuring the top side. Markoon looks for a fast play on bot. You know, they can't really respond up here. The Lissandra is a bit too strong at the moment. Let's try something on the other side. Have the full commit on the burn. Surtus might have to jump out of the pit to push Malrang away if he's going to get in range. Malrang should be able to get here in time. The question is, do they push him back? Do they push him back?
Getting lower. Are they going to risk the 50-50? How much time do they have? They're pushing Malrang away. Now they want to burn it down off to the backside. It's Trimby, but they've got no options left. Surtus versus Malrang. He's going to lose the 1v1, but he secures his team, the Baron.
It's worth it.
The rest of Koi now descending. Surtus going to buy as much time as he can. He will go down, but the cost of 1 life in exchange for a Baron 21 minutes into the game is a damn good deal. Doesn't have that Triforce finished yet.
He has to run into the Wukong or something, doesn't he? This is really complicated. I think he might just be dead unless he can push back.
Bit of a whiffy there. Wallop now leaping out to safety. Gale Force forward. The root's going to connect. That is one dead Gnar in the side lane. SK consistently punishing Shigenda for overextending. Larssen now coming in.
No TP on Irrelevant. They need to be careful here.
So much CC, so much immediate damage, but the cleanse already coming out. The feathers are flying. The feathers are going to get pulled right back. Larssen holding on for now. The E over the wall. The timing not quite right on the Zonias. Escaping, but burning so many resources. Surtus! Oh, he's behind enemy lines! That is not where you want to be! That man misread the situation.
Need to keep chasing here, Koi. Q lands on the DOS.
Waiting for Flay. Flay back, not going to be enough.
No flash on Markoon.
Going in. Markoon. Waiting on the clone, I think. Doesn't have the cooldown. It's just going to get shredded. Is going to get taken out. Tries to dash out to safety. The healing will not be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is just the Sion pushing in.
SK, they had Baron buffs. They had 4 of them. And they committed for a pick. The pick was great, but your Sion doesn't have TP, so you can't go further than the pick. You have to play on waves. Redevil will get this mid-tier 2, yes, but you just lost 3 of your members for that. X-Kick's going to go up towards the top side, try to get some vision, get some waves in, but big mistake there, big blunder.
They get taken out here, down in the picture-in-picture, you can see, contesting. Looking for setup. Big hook onto Trimby. Follow-up. Pushback is there. They get the Rakan out of the equation. Excellent for the side of the map.
You have to do something on the other side. So Larsen's just going to push top. Comp's going to take out red buff. Malrang can just clear through his camps. No ones who will pull the trigger first.
Larsen.
They're the ones who can start up this objective and look for the turn.
Waiting for darkness. Trying to fish for the jungler. Immediately just gets deleted. Larsen pushes R. Comp pushes R. And that's all she wrote. So trade it back for Trimby. But that is not a good trade for the side of SK.
Here for SK is decided up. They need to be careful here. Hook hits Shigenda.
Lantern target still going to go forward. Surta's fishing for it. The Comp clean flash backwards, and now Surtas is in no man's lane. He's got no protection left. He goes golden, buys a brief moment. Larsen on the flank. Keep your eyes on Lissandra. It's going to be big. X-kick flashing back. Safety getting kicked back into the team. SK, it is all falling apart. Another member will drop, and Koi take the fight. They should take the fight. Surtas just trying to shuffle a Kaisa with ult and flash up, going way too deep. And the next kick gets kicked. Really well played by Malrang, so they can secure both neutral objectives. And now the game has been one of the best AD carries in Europe, right? So he's going to react. If he doesn't react, granted, maybe you get a kill there, but... Koi potentially breaking open the base. Koi are at 3 dragons. They're on Soul Point. In 3 minutes, they can't aim for the mountain, and that'll feel pretty much like GG, but... Larsen ready to come over the wall immediately to try to lock down Exekick. Clan's now coming out holding. Wait, the defenders can now just pull them back. Larsen, but he doesn't time it right. No, Larsen has the extra stopwatch.
Yeah, that's it. It's the extra stopwatch, the extra stasis strength. Maybe going to hover down there. Loads of pings from Koi on this bot wave. They really want to buff it up. This would be a great shift from all 3 lanes if they can threaten that. But they don't have the Lissandra ult. Larsen doesn't have the TP either. So as much as this bot wave might be stacked up and Malrang's pushing it in, I'm not sure if they can threaten the tower with it just yet. Larsen
has to be careful here. Yeeing out safety.
Malrang split pushing.
Snare. Comp going forward into Irrelevant. Irrelevant shouldn't have enough damage on his own to take this matchup. Is still stepping forward though. Still trying to zone, but I think he's realizing this is not a matchup that you win. Immediate ult forward, Lantern out to safety, but he still goes down. Yeah. Comp says round 2, baby.
I think that was a Kraken auto attack. All the meanwhile, Malrang's been split pushing bot. The 2 cannons, are they hitting the inhibitor? They are. 2 more shots. No, they drop aggro onto this tower, but I think they can pick 3 inhibs up here.
And Koi are just picking SK apart. SK cannot find a fight. They are so desperate to get a 5v5 to find any angle to punish the cooldowns that are down on the side of Koi. But now Larsen's ult is back up. They can just re-engage. They can just fish for more. They're not going to fall up onto Larsen. Yeeing into the middle of the team. Will not follow up. Will not take it. They've got inhibitors.
They can't walk in here. They can't really make a pick onto Larsen. And they can't leave their base. So now here, the siege will start now. Larsen will pull this top wave in. Actually, just going to TP. They're just going to go far.
Coordination has not been flawless in this mid to late game, but they need to find that coordination now. They need to play perfectly together if they want to hold on.
Lissandra.
Every time he E's, SK have to back up. They have to be ready for him to commit. They have to be ready for him to go in.
I think Koi are waiting for the Mega. They're going to wait for Shigenda to get that Narbar back up, and then they can commit with Rakan Flash. They can commit with Lissandra. Hook connects, but can they follow up? A little bit of chunk always helps. SK are holding on pretty nicely. Sion is here, but here comes the Mega. Slowly building up.
Shigenda off to the side. X-Kick isolated, but they're burning through the towers. Larsen in the midst of the entire team now. It's an excellent ult to get things kicked off. X-Kick now leaping backwards, but he's not in range to protect. Shigenda and Malrang tag teaming onto X-Kick, looking to shut this 80 carry down and take him out of the game. Koi, a clean finish. Calm, controlled, collected in the late game to bring this win home as they tie SK up at 3-2 after they take some time in the base.
Gotta farm those stats, don't they? Good execution from
Koi. Didn't really need the Mega towards the end. It's just Lissandra, Rakan. It's just way too much piled on top.